Joe Mills here at 180 Health and Fitness in Berlin. I'm one of the personal trainers in Edinburgh. I'd just like to briefly talk about sustainable change in terms of nutrition and why I can have a little bit of an issue with a lot of these diets. There's quite a few of them that spring to mind: Herbalife, Juice Plus, Cambridge Diet, Slimmer's World, Weight Watchers, all that. Now, are they effective? In the short term, some of them can be, and they're a bit drastic. One of the issues I have is sort of replacing food with shakes, but why replace something that's going to fill you up with something that isn't? But on top of that, it's a short-term fix that's addressing the symptom, which is being overweight. The root cause is often poor food choices. Now, there can be reasons for those food choices, but the cause of the sort of physical cause of you being overweight is choosing the wrong types of food. Not even necessarily way too much, just the wrong types. These don't really address that in a sustainable way. If these diets were that effective, you'd hear of loads of people that did it and then stopped and then went back to normal and they're fine. I know of several people, and I'm sure that you've all seen people on social media saying, "Oh, I did this diet, it was great. I've put a bit of weight back on now, but I'm going to get back on it and lose it again." Then it's not sustainable and it's not really working. Much better to make small changes to what you're consuming that you can stick to long term. There's a coach that I read once said, and I apologise, I can't remember who it was that said this, that if you can't see yourself doing what you're doing now in 10 years' time, then you're probably on the wrong track. And that is so true. There are some short-term shock things that you can do to kind of reset the body a bit, and that's fine. But that's not what a lot of these diets are aimed at. They're aimed at severe calorie restriction to fly the weight off fast. But for so many people, they're just not sustainable. Now, they do work for some people. I'm not saying they're completely ineffective in every instance. They do work for some people. Unfortunately, from what I've seen, for more people, they don't work than they do. And that's why, in my opinion, it's much better to go for small changes and sustain them, and then once you can manage that and it becomes second nature, try another couple of small changes and keep doing that, and slowly you make big changes, but you're not doing it all at once. It's not some big drastic change. You get to the point where all these things add up. It's like looking after the pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves. Well, this is looking after the nutrients, and the waistline will take care of itself. Okay, hope that helps. Cheers.